Hey guys, we forgot to talk about the four major emitters of greenhouse gases. I heard that Mexico wants to reduce its greenhouse emissions by 22% by 2030, but we are seen as a country that can't really make it. But we can't make it because our economy depends a lot in fossil fuels. But we are making new policies so that our economy and our energy depends more on electricity. What about your countries?
Well, about Canada, they are trying to reduce emissions of land and change something of the forest. But with the actual policies, they cannot do it. But it is a planet that with some planet policies by the 2030 they can do it.
Well, China is a big deal because it's a major greenhouse effect contributor in the world by a lot. It's a highly insufficient country. But even though they ratified the Paris Agreement China ratified this agreement, and with this, they are planning to reduce with the policies their intensity in GDP by 60 and 65% below the 2005 levels. Also, they want to increase the share of non-fossil energies. And if they follow this path, and they follow it right, by 2030 they are going to reduce the amount of carbon dioxide they are producing by 60%, between 60% and 70% below the level of 2005.
And United States is also insufficient because we are one of the most important producers of nuclear energy that causes a lot of greenhouse emissions. But the United States is trying to implement new laws that reduces the amount of greenhouse gases that an industry can emit. So that can help to the country to reduce the amount of greenhouse gases that
They are producing?
and they are producing each year.
Interesting talk.
Yes, this is really interesting.